I want to talk about something that's not really talked about too much. You know, I see a lot of people do it, but for some reason, it's a topic that's not talked about. I want to talk about availability. I want to talk about how being too available is is a bad thing. See, there's a tax on being too available. Believe it or not, yeah, there's a tax with being too available, and what happens is more people pay for it their whole life and never really notice it. You feel what I'm saying? They answer every call. They show up every time someone asks. They drop what they doing to prove they care. You feel what I'm saying? And what happens is people stop valuing them for that. See, this is not about being cold. This is about understanding how access works. Because access and value, they're not the same. You know what I'm saying? Because when something is rare, they treat it differently. Like think about a doctor who never has an open appointment versus one who always has an open slot. People tend to trust the busy one more, not because the busy one is better, because scarcity signals demand and demand signals worth. You know what I'm saying? The same principle applies to your time. See, when you always available, always responsive, always ready to rearrange your schedule, you send a signal. You know what I'm saying? And the signal is I have nothing more better than this, more important than this. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that is love. But a lot of times people read that as low value and they treat you accordingly. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta see where that behavior came from. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it came from one or two places. You know what I'm saying? They either grew up in an environment where love was conditional. You know what I'm saying? Where staying in someone good graces meant constant effort, constant presence, constant sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Or they was taught being a good person means being there for everyone always without a limit. You know what I'm saying? But see, both lessons produced the same result. See, you became someone who gives without limits. You know what I'm saying? No standards. You know, people call, they not calling you, they want to invest in you. You a resource now. See, you learned, so you gotta see where you learned that behavior from and then realize if you want to keep it or not. You feel what I'm saying? Ask yourself these questions honestly. Who get most of your time often? Do those people recompensate that time to you? Do they reciprocate? How do you feel after spending time with the certain people in your circle? Do they respect your boundaries, or are they constantly testing them? You feel what I'm saying? See, ask yourselves when the last time somebody showed up for you without asking them. You know what I'm saying? And write them down. Write these answers down. Don't soften them, because the answer's showing you where your energy is going and what you're getting back. If if the change is consistently one sided, you are funding the relationship yourself. You know what I'm saying? See, being available, it creates this thing where people stop prioritizing you. They call you last. You know what I'm saying? Because they know you're gonna pick up. You know what I'm saying? They cancel plans, knowing you'll reschedule. You know what I'm saying? They'll bring you problems and never solutions because they know you're gonna carry the weight. You know what I'm saying? You became a resource, not a person they value. You see the difference? And see, and here is what people Don't talk about enough. You know what I'm saying? Being over available does not make people love you more. You know what I'm saying? Being over available makes them need you more while respecting you less. These are two different things. Needing someone and valuing someone are not the same. People treat things differently that they had to earn versus what they had to get for free. You know what I'm saying? Your time is no exception. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't need to be someone that ignores people. You need to become someone that has a life with priorities. A life with priorities. A life with standards. You feel what I'm saying? A life where your time is accounted for. See, when you have genuine purpose driving your day, you naturally become less available. Not because you're running a strategy, because you are busy running, building something real. You know what I'm saying? See, people feel the difference between someone actually manufacturing distance and actually genuinely occupied. You know what I'm saying? Start filling your schedule with things that matters to you. You know what I'm saying? Work on your goals before you respond to other people's requests. Let some calls go to voicemail. Not all of them, but some of them. You know, give your full attention to fewer people instead of partial attention to everyone. You know what I'm saying? When you do show up fully. No quality over value. You know what I mean? See, some of you have people in your life who are used to unlimited access. So when you start pulling back, they will push. They will they'll say you gotta change in your attitude. You think you better than everyone else. Now, huh? You know, they frame your growth as a problem. And what this is information. So when they do this, take note. And when people respond to your boundaries with anger or guilt, it's telling you they benefited from your lack of them. You know, hold your position because you don't owe anyone no type of explanation for protecting your time. You don't know anybody a version of you for 5 years ago. Serious, you know what I'm saying? People grow, standards change, and what happens is people who respect you, they'll adjust. No, but people who only wanted access, they'll leave and let them. But see, you gotta look. Not everyone falls into this pattern. Some people in your life earn your availability. They show up consistently. You know what I'm saying? They invest in you without being asked. They respect your time because they have a life too. You know what I'm saying? But take your relationship with these people. You know what I'm saying? Give them your best energy. Make time for them even when your schedule is tight. Show them they are a priority by treating their time with the same respect they treat yours. See, the goal is not to be unavailable. The goal is to be available to the right people for the right reasons. You get what I'm saying? See, when you stop being everyone option, some things change. You feel what I'm saying? People start treating your time differently. You know what I'm saying? They confirm plans instead of assuming. They reach out with intentions instead of convenience. You get what I'm saying? You start feeling less drained, more focused, more respected. You feel me? Your energy go towards people and work that returns that value. See, people only wanted unlimited access. They'll find someone else. See, this is not a loss. This is filtration. See what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna let you go with this right here. Your time is the most infinite resource you have, and how you give it away determines your life in your relationships. Be available, be generous, be present. You know what I'm saying? But do it with standards. Do it with intentions. Do it for people who treat your time like the resource it is. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody want access. Not everybody deserves it. Know the difference.